up to 16 kilometers and subgrade engineering work. The deadline for...
Is it scary driving over that? Oh no, boy. Oh, hey, boy. We ain't got nothing like that.
Dirty stick, I hit a lick out of Uber. Side that screw below, that boy be a shooter. Say the wrong thing on my niggas to do, you go crazy, but catch all my niggas a shoot.
Boom! It's your boy Bo Messi, baby. And if you ain't rocking with Benny on the daily, you
Boom! Change for the Benny Blogs, Bo Messi, baby. Right now, I'm back with another culture soccer. Let me know how y'all feeling about these, man. Right now, I got 10 most impressive mega projects in Algeria. 10 most impressive mega projects in Algeria. View discretion is advisable on the content of your eyes. If you do the minds, if you do the spies. Let's go, man, because we done seen the city, we done seen the foods. Now let's see what y'all got on the most impressive.
The Algerian construction industry posted positive growth during the last few years, with growth supported by large-scale investments through the last 10 years, under which the government allocated $278 billion to develop various projects.
See, we seen the deserts and the cultural part where like France and they had to salvage wherever they could and whatever. So now let's see, man.
The Algerian construction industry posted positive growth during the last few years, with growth supported by large-scale investments through the last 10 years, under which the government allocated $278 billion to develop various projects in the transport, housing, energy, and education sectors.
$278 billion? Is that what he said?
Investments through the last 10 years, under which the government allocated $278 billion to develop various projects in the transport, housing, energy, and education sectors.
Wow, I know y'all got some.
Algeria is classified as an upper-middle income country by the World Bank, as its gross national income per capita for 2019 was $4,010, a 0.75% increase from 2018. The gross domestic product of Algeria was $172 billion in 2020. With a population of about 43 million people, industry contributes 61% of the country's GDP, services 30%, and agriculture 9%. With a high demand for infrastructure improvement, the construction industry is expected to expand over the next 5 years. According to reports, an estimated $215 billion will be invested by the country's government in construction projects with particular emphasis on transport, hospital, water infrastructure, among others.
That's good though. Get them hospitals out there, man.
In this video, we will highlight the 10 most impressive projects currently ongoing or recently completed in the North African country. Before we continue, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you're new here, so you don't miss out on any of our exciting future videos. So without much delays, here are our 10 most impressive mega projects.
You see, that's why I don't say that in my videos. You see how boring that was? Like,
in Algeria. Number 10, Mystagnum Tramway Light Rail Project. Test run is currently underway for Algeria's Mystagnum Tramway Light Rail Project. The 14.5 kilometers Mystagnum Tramway project consists of 2 lines with 24 stations, totaling 14 kilometers of track. The north-south line T1 will connect Salamander Place in the north to the University of Karouba in the south.
Hey, is this already built? That's crazy. It's like a train on the ground, like on the road.
24 stations,
see how it rolled past the
totaling
people?
14 kilometers of track. The north-south line T1 will connect Salamander Place in the north to the University of
Like a
Karouba
train
in the
bus.
south, serving 19 stations. The east-west line T2 will connect the city's main line station in the east, where it will interchange with T1, to Avenue Abain Ramdane bus station in the west, serving 5 stations. Work on the 14.5 kilometers 2-line network began in August 2013 and was initially carried out by a consortium of Alstom and Isolux Corse in Spain, under a $290 million contract awarded by the Algiers Metro Company, EMA, which is managing the project. Construction was initially scheduled for completion by May 2015, but was delayed due to flooding, subsidence, and Isolux Corse's severe financial difficulties. Work was subsequently restarted through a consortium of Alstom and the Cossider Group Algeria, with regular operation now expected to begin later this year.
Let me know if that's
Number
finished.
9. Chifa to Barao Agia Expressway. The Chifa to Barao Agia Highway was officially inaugurated last December by the Algerian Prime Minister. With a total length of 53 kilometers, the expressway goes through the Atlas Mountains, which was the bottleneck part of the Algeria South-North Expressway, for its extremely high construction difficulties. The main construction work included 10 kilometers tunnel, various bridges up to 16 kilometers and subgrade engineering work. The deadline for...
Is it scary driving over that? Oh no, boy. Hey, boy, we ain't got nothing like that.
Completion of
We
the
ain't got
section
nothing like
between
that.
Chifa and Barao Agia was originally set to be opened in 2017. However, due to complexity of the project, it was finally commissioned in December 2020. The cost of the project was initially $735 million. This was, however, revised upwards, with the final estimated around $950 million, although the official figure is yet
Dang.
to be disclosed by the Algerian officials.
I would have been scared to drive on that, boy.
In the future, the expressway will also extend further southward to connect other countries in the Sahel region, such as Mali and Nigeria. According to the Prime Minister of Algeria, the planned North-South Highway, linking the North African nation to Nigeria over a distance of more than 4,500 kilometers, is vital for boosting the economies of Algeria and other African countries along the way.
That makes sense.
Number 8. Ain Sila Gas Field Development. Petrofac has been awarded a contract worth around $1 billion with Group Mystagnum, the joint operating group set up by Sonatrach, Petroceltic, and Enel, for the Ain Sila development project in Algeria. Located around 1,100 kilometers southeast of Algiers, the Ain Sila field will produce gas, LPG and condensate, for the local Algerian market and for export. Under the terms of the 42-month contract, the lump sum
Is that a good thing? It sounds good, but you know, all the machines and whatnot, you feel me? Let me know.
engineering, procurement, and construction project scope of work includes commissioning, startup and performance testing. The construction work, which started in 2019, is expected to be completed in 2022.
That's now.
The Ain Sila field was discovered in 2009 by the At-1 well and was the 9th biggest discovery in the world at that time. Petroceltic drilled 6 delineation wells of the field to gather the data required for building the integrated reservoir model for the field and prepare the field development plan. The Ain Sila field is estimated to hold 2.1 trillion cubic feet of sales gas, 67 million barrels of condensate, and 108 million barrels of liquefied petroleum gas.
What?
Number 7. Saida, Mascara.
So y'all really got like a lot of like resources, oil, gas, all that type of like y'all know y'all got a lot of resources I'm hearing.
Expressway. In order to enhance regional connectivity and reduce traffic congestion, the Ministry of Public Works is developing a 101 kilometers long new dual-line expressway between Saida and Mascara. It involves the construction of tunnels, interchanges, dividers, 25 hydraulic structures and 18 engineering structures.
Dang.
Additionally, the Ministry of Public Works is constructing a 220 kilometers long expressway between Clef, Teens, and Tessemselt. These projects involve a total investment of $1.2 billion and are scheduled to be completed by the end of next year. Number 6. Oud Thlilit High-Speed Rail Project. Construction work on the high-speed rail project.
So y'all really trying to get out. Like everything is mainly like about some railroads or like I don't know, let me know.
Algeria include the construction of a new railway line at a length of about 135 kilometers, which connects Oud Thlilit near Oran to Wilaya of Tlemcen. This new double railway line will be electrified and runs at maximum speeds up to 220 kilometers per hour, which will make it the second fastest train in Africa, after Moroccan Al Borak, which run at 320 kilometers per hour. The construction
Moroccan Al Borak. 300 miles per hour? What? You ain't say that.
At a length of about 135 kilometers, which connects Udtlelik, near Oran to Wilaya of Tlemcen. This new double railway line will be electrified and runs at maximum speeds up to 220 kilometers per hour, which will make it the second fastest train in Africa, after Moroccan Al Borak, which run at 320 kilometers per hour. The construction work include 3 tunnels with a total length estimated at 1.5 kilometers, 3 railway stations, 129 viaducts, 14 kilometers in total, among others. The project cost is estimated to be $2 billion.
God.
According to SNTF, Algeria's rail network encompassed 4,498 kilometers as of 2018. Of this, 3,750 kilometers was operational, including 175 train stations. According to reports, the country plans to construct another 173 kilometers railway line between Lagaouid and Gardia. This project is part of the government's plan to develop a 425 kilometers railway line from Lagaouid to Hassi Messaid. Number 5. Garajibilad Iron Ore Project. A consortium composed of Metallurgical Corporation of China, China International Water and Electric Corporation and Hunan Heyday Solar Corporation has signed up to carry out a feasibility study on the exploitation of Garajibilad iron ore in western Algeria. The project could cost in excess of $2 billion, according to preliminary estimates. The Garajibilad mine is one of the largest iron ore reserves in Algeria and in the world.
I was like, what is that? But it's a mine. Okay, I'll take that.
Estimated of 1.7 billion tons of ore grading 30% iron metal. The project in Tindouf province will help Algeria in its bid to diversify from oil, following struggles in attracting foreign investors.
Oh, I like that. Sorry for the yarn. I just got off work. I like that. Did you hear that?
The project in Tindouf province will help Algeria in its bid to diversify from oil, following struggles in attracting foreign investors.
That's what's up.
Number 4. Golsi Pipeline. The Golsi Pipeline, also known as the Gasdato Algeria Sardegna Italia, is a proposed pipeline which would link gas from Algeria to Italy. The energy company Sonatrach is also involved in this project along with Edison, Enel, and Hera Group, developing a gas pipeline that will run from Algeria to Italy via Sardinia. Stretching to a length of 837 kilometers, nearly 565 kilometers of the pipeline will be offshore, while 272 kilometers will be onshore. With Sonatrach holding the most significant stake in this pipeline project, it will have a capacity of 8 billion cubic meters each year. The project will enable Algeria's substantial gas reserves to be supplied to northern Italy and Europe from Algeria's Hasremel field.
Expansion, baby.
Number 3. Portobello Hamdania. To ease congestion and overseas trade, the government of Algeria plans the development of a deep water port in El Hamdania, 80 kilometers to the west of Algiers. The port is envisaged to be a regional hub for North Africa and the Mediterranean, competing with Morocco's Tangier Med port. It will have a capacity of 25 million tons per year, and 23 terminals capable of handling up to 6.5 million 20-foot containers. A memorandum of understanding for the project, an initiative of former President Abdelaziz Bouteflika, was signed in January 2016. The agreement committed the China State Construction Engineering Company, China Harbor Engineering Company, and the Algerian Port Authority to the project. In exchange for Chinese financing, the agreement handed ports operations to the Chinese for the first 25 years.
You wash my hand, I wash your hand.
Algerian media reported the suspension of the then under development deep water port of El Hamdania, although the country's government is eager to restart construction due to its strategic importance. The port of El Hamdania, in Churchill, will be the country's largest and first deep water port, and the second deep water port in Africa, when completed. Number 2. Tafik 1 Solar Park Project. The Algerian government has planned to launch a mega solar project called Tafik 1 in the coming years. Confirmed in 2020, it will allow the construction of several photovoltaic solar power plants, with a combined capacity of 4,000 megawatts. Completion is expected somewhere around 2024, and will cost up to $3.6 billion. The setup will bring 56,000 jobs during the construction phase and 2,000 jobs during the operation phase. With this project in mind, Algeria is planning to produce 22 gigawatts of green energy at the start of the next decade, with 13.6 gigawatts reserved for photovoltaic solar energy. The switch to green energy is deemed essential, since oil and gas have become the country's economy's backbone.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's so smart. That is so smart. Good investments, bro.
1. Tebessa Phosphate Plant Project. Algeria struck a $6 billion phosphate joint venture deal with China to build a phosphate plant in the country. The Algerian-Chinese partnership will see the development of a phosphate plant in Tebessa in eastern Algeria. The plant will become active by the end of 2022 and is expected to create over 3,000 jobs. The project plans to expand the Bled El Hadba phosphate mine output in the eastern region of Tebessa from 1 million tons annually to 10 million tons. Algeria, which is the third largest phosphate reserves globally, is looking to increase its phosphate production from 2 million tons per year to 30 million tons per year by 2030, which would make it one of the world's top phosphate and fertilizer exporter.
From 2 million to 30? God.
So there you have it. Those are our 10 most impressive mega projects in Algeria.
Boom! JJ Family, Benny Blogs, Bowmaster Baby. Let me know which projects are done. Let me know which projects are still going. Let me know which ones got canceled. Goodbye, JJ Family. I love y'all.
When I was young, they told me go out and get it. And no shit cuss up on this corner, stack your 20s and 50s. No pillow talking to these hoes, cause they gon' tell all your business. Ay, don't want the squeeze in your business. Ay, when I was young, they told me go out and get it. Ain't no shit cuss up on this corner, stack your 20s and 50s. No pillow talking